Okay, this is Zinsser Bullseye going on. Been doing roller and brush. This time I'm just going to do brush only. Just try to speed change to see how much sugar it is just with brush only. So this is factory prime door, which is rubbish. So a bit of Bullseye 123 going on before a couple of 2 coats of probably of Zinsser all coat. So here we go. No more effort or less effort than using roller and brush. Whereas with the roller, you tend to lay off after you rolled anyway. Just get rid of any orange peel effect. Up into the corners. Nice smooth strokes. Bearing in mind, before the first top coat goes on, this will be just very, very lightly sanded down. Just taking any nibs out, just to flatten the paint off. Where there might be a bit of build up, especially in the corners. Tend to find these factory prime doors, always prime them again. Some people argue the case that all coat Zinsser is good, but all coat will not necessarily need a primer, as the first coat acts as a primer, bond for the second coat. But I like to, especially in Cornwall, we get a lot of damp. I like to make sure the doors are going to last for a long time. These aren't expensive doors, they do the job, and they're far, far cheaper than using solid wood doors. Of course, the preparation in these jobs take a long, long time, keying everything down, especially all these casings. As you can see, there's quite a lot of yellowing on these casings, but they've been there a long, long time, so they've had a sand, and they're probably going to take quite a bit of finishing. So I don't think people really appreciate how much work goes into painting just a handful of doors. There's 9 doors here. It's taken me 2.5 days to sand everything down. That does include the casings. This part actually then ends up being probably the fastest process of the whole job in itself. Using Hamilton Prestige brushes. I haven't actually even used Purdy's. Stuck with Hamilton's because it works. It's a nice brush. And again, converted straight over to water-based paints. And a lot of the old trades like to still use oil, particularly against oil, but for speed, I can be back on this in an hour if necessary. Same with the all coat. I'm using the Zinsser white all coat. It's based as an exterior paint, usable inside. No oil, it won't yellow. And we do it in a satin and a semi-gloss. I still find the semi-gloss too shiny for my liking. I like a nice flat matte finish as much as you can. You play that a little bit more, but then you get a very, very decent product. So lay off around the edges. Before it starts to go off, this dries pretty quickly. Look after your brushes, change them often, rinse them out. The edges of these tools, they've already been done within another day, but they do come bare wood. They're not primed. I don't bother priming them because normally your friendly chippy will have to alter the door's width, so it's going to get a shave anyway. This is only a 2-inch brush, quite happy with that. I can't see what I'm doing right down the very bottom here, just behind the unit, but just getting down to floor level. don't have to worry too much about a little bit overrun. Pull the nibs as you go. There's little foreign bodies that end up in the paint. As I say, it's going to get a 160, 180, well, should I say 180, 240 sand once this goes off before applying the top coat. As I say, the top coat may only require one pass. These Hamiltons hold quite a lot of paint. That's pretty good. Yeah, I've been using that now for 4 hours. No paint on the funnel yet as of yet. I go all the way down with these long lengths. And people tend to stop halfway to half the door and then go back down to the others. I'm quite happy going up and down, doing it in one run. Although this isn't natural wood, it's made to have grain running in 2 different directions for the top bead and the bottom bead brace, should I say. The strap test on these tins of paints are extremely good. I've got a bit of a hole there, somebody's put a drawing pin in. Should have noticed that first, but we'll come to that afterwards. A little bit of 2-pack filler in there, very, very fine. Goes off quickly, sand it down, and you're away. Roller, 4-inch roller I've got on a curly frame. It's nice. It's a rotor sleeve, 4-inch foam, topped with a mohair, so it does give a lovely, lovely finish. But you still get that little orange peel effect, which again I could have used. And then once it went through that sanding process afterwards, it would have flattened it off, but maybe in my mind better to try and get it done now. We'll see. Always trying to improve on skills. Time is money. Some jobs go out, do it on a day rate, especially if you don't know what you're going to be running into. These sort of things, nice straight doors, nice and easy. Put that side, as you can see. Almost there. All the skirtings in this property need doing as well. Give myself 7 days to finish. Of course, there are the backs of these doors as well, along with all the frames and casings. It's had many coats of gloss previously put on, which is why it's taken quite a long time to sand down. There are a lot of nibs and bumps and overruns where it's been previously painted. I could spend days and days trying to get them all completely flat, but you know, they're not perfect, but for the job we're doing, the client, she's happy and seeing people want to spend the time, or my time, her money, get them back to perfection. By the time you've done that, you might as well put a new casing on. last video I did with a roller, and then laying off. You still need to get a brush to get into all the detail work, so it's almost like while it's in your hand you might as well have done the whole thing with a brush in the first place. So you're happy with this smaller brush. There we go. First coat primer. It'll be dry, it'll be touch dry I reckon, with only half an hour. Just going back over, making sure there's no influence like that. There you go. Brush only. Job done.